What's going on, you guys? It's Ariel here, and welcome back to Windows Central. Across this entire week, there has been so much gaming news that has been happening, especially on Monday. I feel like Monday we didn't get a break at all. So Diablo 4 released their patch notes for Season 3. Here's what to expect from that. Following yesterday's developer livestream, Diablo 4 just dropped the patch 1.3.0 notes detailing the changes coming in January 23rd with Season of the Construct. All classes will receive balance changes, most notably being fixes to Ball Lightning Sorcerer, which dominated the game in Season 2 due to a bug, boosts for Barbarian, and finally, viable range rogue skills. We're getting 6 new unique items, 1 available to all classes and 5 class specific. There are 5 new legendary aspects to help with specific builds in the game. There's also a customizable robo spider, and yes, you can pet the spider. There's new story beats. You guys can head to the link in the description for all of that info and more. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you're excited to see the new season of Diablo 4, I know I am. So Prison Architect 2 was announced. Here are some things you need to know about the game. Prison Architect, a popular prison management simulator, received its final update in 2023, 8 years after it was initially released. Paradox Interactive and Double 11 revealed the next chapter of Prison Architect, a 3D sequel. Prison Architect 2 will be available on March 26th on Steam, Xbox Series XS, and PlayStation 5 for $39.99. PC players can pre-order now. Frostpunk 2 is to launch as a Day 1 release on Game Pass. Frostpunk 2 developer 11-Bit Studio has announced the Chile City Builder sequel will be available on PC Game Pass from Day 1 alongside its PC release. The game was first announced in August of 2021 before we saw it again in June of 2023. And good news, Stalker 2 finally gets a confirmed release date. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl finally gets a release date, and it is, drumroll please, September 5th, and it will be on PC and Xbox Series X and S. And now for the main event, the Xbox Developer Direct. So Avowed was first up in the Developer Direct, and can I just say, the key art for this game is chef's kiss. Absolutely stunning, absolutely incredible. So let's dive into more Avowed and what we can expect. The first game of the show was Avowed, Obsidian's new fantasy RPG set in the Pillars of Eternity universe. The game's combat system was showcased in great detail, illustrating how players can switch between melee, ranged, and magic attacks rapidly in order to deal various threats you'll face on the battlefield. Basically, it looks like a more slick and fluid interpretation of the Elder Scrolls combat, complete with loadout options you can swap between at will. Obsidian also highlighted how Avowed is built from the ground up to give players many different ways to approach conflicts beyond combat, with the world of the characters in it reacting very differently to you depending on the actions you take and the words you say. This confirms the game's design is similar to other past Obsidian RPGs and built to support a wide variety of role-playing decisions. The Avowed showcase then concluded with a look at the game's varied art direction, featuring everything from bright, vibrant, and tropical lands to dark, mysterious caverns and brutal volcanic environments. The living lands are incredibly diverse and look to be an amazing world for players to explore and play around in. Avowed's release date is just set at 2024, so there is no specific release date for that yet. So let's dive into my personal favorite that I saw during the Developer Direct, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2. This actually has a release date set for May 21st of this year, so get excited for that. Second up during the Developer Direct was Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which got a beautiful showcase in which developer Ninja Theory showed how it's using motion capture, audio design, consultations with health professionals, and more to shape and inform the storytelling of the long-awaited sequel. The game also got a concrete May 21st, 2024 release date and is coming to Xbox Series X, S, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. The next one actually caught me off guard, and it's Secrets of Mana. We've been wondering if Xbox would reveal a surprise new game during the Developer Direct, and it looks like we were right to do so. Because Square Enix showed up out of nowhere and hit us with visions of Mana. This new entry in the high fantasy ARPG franchise looks to be incredibly faithful additions to the series, with gorgeous, vibrant colors, a rich story, and plenty of flashy combat. Interestingly, this is the only game shown at the Developer Direct that isn't an Xbox exclusive and won't be on Xbox Game Pass either. It's scheduled to launch at some point in summer 2024 and will be available on the Xbox Series X, S, as well as Windows PC. Next up, Ara: History Untold. The developer highlighted how players will be able to focus on any aspect of their civilization they want and still have a route towards victory, detailing how they'll also have more options than ever before to tweak and tune their societies to respond to threats or address issues. Players will even be able to move simultaneously, which eliminates long and often boring periods of time where you have to wait until it's your turn in other titles. Aura History Untold is slated to launch later this year in fall 2024 and will be exclusive to PC at first. It's unclear if it'll come to Xbox at a later date at this moment. And now, the grand finale, what you all have been waiting for, Indiana Jones. As you can tell, I'm just a little excited about this game. We've finally gotten a clear look at Machine Games' Indiana Jones game, officially titled Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, along with a rather hilarious gameplay trailer that shows the iconic hero battling Nazis and exploring the world. The studio premiered a detailed overview of the game with tons of information. Set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade, the Great Circle follows Indy as he chases after a stolen relic across the world. Machine Games' primary goal was to put the player in Indy's shoes, and based on all the awesome gameplay footage we got, that came across loud and clear. With his trusty whip in hand, you'll be swinging through treacherous environments, solving ancient puzzles, and more. We don't have a narrowed down release date yet, but it's been confirmed that Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming to Xbox Series X, S, and PC later in 2024. It's as if Lara Croft and Uncharted had a baby, and I absolutely love that. But if you guys like this video, please be sure to thumbs it up, leave a comment, and subscribe. It lets us know that you're enjoying the content. But that's it for me. I'm Ariel at Windows Central, and I'll see you all in the next one.